The upcoming presidential race between former President Donald Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris is shaping up to be one of the most intriguing and pivotal contests in recent American history. Analysts have made detailed comments on this fascinating confrontation on political, social, and economic issues if America is led according to each person's school of thought. Attached is an assessment of Harris's chances of winning against a formidable opponent like Trump. Please follow the details to make your own opinion, because this is just an opinion of a foreign expert. Background of the candidates. Donald Trump, having served as the 45th President of the United States, remains a significant figure in American politics. His tenure was marked by controversial policies, a strong base of support among conservative voters, and a tumultuous end with the January 6 Capitol riot and subsequent impeachment trials. Trump's campaign focuses on themes of nationalism, economic revitalization, and a return to his previous administration's policies. Kamala Harris, the first female, first Black, and first Asian American vice president, has a diverse political background. Her career spans roles as District Attorney of San Francisco, Attorney General of California, and U.S. Senator. Harris's campaign is expected to highlight issues like social justice, healthcare reform, and climate change, aiming to attract a broad coalition of voters. Economic policies. Trump's economic platform will likely focus on tax cuts, deregulation, and policies aimed at boosting American manufacturing and job creation. His America First approach resonates with a significant portion of the electorate, particularly in swing states with struggling economies. Harris will emphasize economic equity, support for small businesses, and investment in green technology. Her policies may include increased taxes on the wealthy and corporations to fund social programs and infrastructure projects. Healthcare. Trump's approach to healthcare has been to dismantle the Affordable Care Act, ACA, and promote market-based solutions. He may face challenges convincing voters of the viability of his healthcare proposals. Harris is expected to advocate for strengthening and expanding the ACA, possibly pushing for a public option or Medicare for all. Healthcare will be a critical issue, especially in the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic. Social justice and civil rights. Trump's stance on social justice issues is likely to focus on law and order, opposing movements like Black Lives Matter, and appealing to voters concerned about crime and safety. Harris, as a former prosecutor with a focus on reform, Harris will likely highlight her commitment to addressing systemic racism, police reform, and expanding civil rights protections. Foreign policy. Trump's foreign policy is characterized by a transactional approach, emphasizing renegotiating trade deals and reducing U.S. involvement in international conflicts. His relationship with NATO allies and adversaries like China will be under scrutiny. Harris will likely advocate for re-engaging with international allies, emphasizing diplomacy, human rights, and multilateral cooperation. Her stance on global issues such as climate change and international trade will be pivotal. Electoral dynamics. Base support. Trump's base is highly motivated and loyal, consisting primarily of rural, white, working-class voters. His ability to galvanize this base through rallies and social media is a significant advantage. Harris aims to build a coalition of minority voters, young people, suburban women, and progressives. Her challenge will be to inspire high voter turnout among these diverse groups. Electoral dynamics. Battlefield state. States like Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin, which Trump won in 2016 but lost in 2020, will be crucial battlegrounds. His message of economic revival and opposition to coastal elites will be tailored to these regions. Harris must win over voters in the same swing states, emphasizing her policy differences with Trump and addressing local economic and social issues. Her campaign's ground game and voter mobilization efforts will be critical. Debates and public perception. Known for his aggressive debate style and ability to dominate media cycles, Trump will aim to portray Harris as part of the Washington establishment and out of touch with everyday Americans. Harris will need to demonstrate her leadership skills, articulate her vision clearly, and counter Trump's attacks effectively. Her experience as a prosecutor may help her in handling debates. Challenges for Harris. 1. Overcoming stereotypes. As a woman of color, Harris may face bias and stereotypes that could influence voter perception. 2. Unifying the party. Ensuring the Democratic Party remains united, especially between its moderate and progressive wings, is crucial. 3. Handling Trump's rhetoric. Navigating Trump's often inflammatory rhetoric and misinformation campaigns will be a significant challenge. Opportunities for Harris. 1. Historic candidacy. Harris's historic candidacy could inspire high turnout among minority and female voters. 2. Policy differentiation. Clearly differentiating her policies from Trump's, particularly on healthcare and social justice, can attract undecided voters. 3. Economic recovery. Capitalizing on economic recovery efforts post-COVID-19 and presenting a vision for a sustainable future will be key. The 2024 presidential race between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris will be a defining moment for the United States. Harris's chances of winning hinge on her ability to build a broad coalition, effectively communicate her policies, and counter Trump's strong base of support. As the race progresses, the dynamics will evolve, but Harris's historic candidacy and focus on inclusive policies provide her with a unique opportunity to make history once again.